Let's talk about recording high quality audio. Audio is extremely important in filmmaking.
And give me your money now! Let's go, huh?
As you can see, you want to make sure you have good quality audio because you want everyone to hear what the actors are saying and follow along with the story. An audience would rather watch a movie that has great audio, but the video's a little grainy or blurry, rather than great video, but noisy audio. High quality audio will take your films to that next level, and here's how to set it up. The main things you need to record high quality audio for your films and videos is a shotgun mic, a boom pole or a tripod, an XLR cable, and maybe an XLR cable adapter. Some cameras offer an XLR input right into the camera, but if you're like me, you have the good old-fashioned, which is fine. So if you're like me and you shoot most of your films or videos by yourself, a boom tripod is a great investment. The boom tripod I'm using I bought off Amazon. I'll put the link down below. I bought this about 2 or 3 years ago and it's been great, really high quality. Never had an issue with it. So the way you set this up is you want to set up your tripod to make sure it's nice and balanced, and you want the arm extending right in front of you, and then you'll screw on your shotgun mic and aim it right down towards, about, how big is that? 10 inches? You kind of want it to be within a foot of your face. So once your shotgun mic is on your boom tripod, you'll connect the XLR cable to the back of the shotgun mic, and if you have like a Sony FX3 or an FX6, you have the XLR input, you can just plug it right in. But if you're like me and use the Sony a7 IV or the FX30, you can buy an XLR to auxiliary adapter and just plug that right into your auxiliary input. If you're really going for that high quality, you'll probably want to buy a camera that has the XLR input, but the auxiliary input still works perfectly fine. All of the videos and films that I've shot have used the XLR to auxiliary input, and it works just fine for me. Once you got your shotgun mic on the tripod set up and it's plugged into your camera, you want to make sure the microphone is turned on and have an actor stand in front of camera and deliver some dialogue. That way you can test the audio levels and make any adjustments on your camera that you may need to. You kind of want your audio levels to just range from like the middle to high. Like you don't want to go too high because you don't want to peak and then get distortion, but you kind of want it to hang around the middle. So if your actor's delivering dialogue and it's kind of to the middle to slightly high, then you're good to go. Usually with your shotgun mic on the boom pole, it's positioned above you with the shotgun mic facing down. But sometimes if you're working in a space where the floor is a little creaky or your actor's tapping their feet and it's a little distracting, you can also set up the boom to be underneath them and aim the shotgun mic up at them. That way when it's aimed up to them, it's just gonna get their voice and it won't get any of the tapping or creaking on the floor because the microphone is aimed in the opposite direction. So you have a bit of variety to set up your microphone with what works best for your shot. The key with good quality audio is that you want to make sure your microphone is always within a foot or two of your actor. Once the microphone gets too far away, you're going to lose all that quality and detail that you'd have. When I first started out, I just bought a shotgun microphone. I was like, perfect, I'll just strap this on my camera and the quality will sound great. And that'll work if your actor's about this close to your camera. I can almost touch the camera. It'll sound pretty good. But once your actor starts getting a little further and you're shooting some wide shots, the audio is not going to sound great. So the audio you're hearing right now is the shotgun mic that's just on the camera. Now I'm sure right now it sounds pretty good. I'm within about 2 feet from the mic. But as soon as I start to go far away, or you need to shoot a wide shot, it's gonna sound a lot more echoey, right? It's not gonna sound as crisp or as loud. So always make sure your microphone is as close as you can get it to your actor without being in the shot. And if you're starting out, you don't need the best shotgun mic or the best boom tripod. You just need what works. The boom tripod and shotgun mic combo are gonna work great for you about 99% of the time. But let's say for some shots you need a little more versatility and you need to be a little more mobile. That's when you're gonna wanna use a wireless mic, like this one. Now a wireless mic is gonna work great when your actor's far away from camera and you can't carry the heavy boom and follow them around. If you're just filming yourself talking to camera in videos like this, the wireless mic is perfect. You can just plug it into your camera, set it up, and you're good to go. You can just move freely, you don't even have to worry about setting up a tripod or anything. But when you're shooting a film, it gets a little tricky because you don't want the microphone showing on the actor. So sometimes you have to get a little creative to hide the microphone, whether it's in their hair or tucked inside of their shirt, just enough that they can still deliver their audio clearly. But the point is, do what works for you. All right, so right now I'm using my wireless mic, my HoloLens wireless mic. Quality sounds good, but you can see it on me. Whereas before with the shotgun mic, it was out of frame and you couldn't see anything. But this microphone works great if you just want to talk to camera and you want to walk around. Like, let me get up and come over here. Yeah, ha ha ha. Quality doesn't dip, nice and clear. I can do anything, ba 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 ba, ya da da. I can go wherever and the quality still sounds great. I can come back close to camera and it still sounds good. So that's the benefit of using a wireless mic. But if you're shooting a film, like I said, you're not gonna wanna see this mic. So you're gonna have to like hide it in a way, like if your actor's like this, ha ha ha. The shotgun mic and tripod combination is your best bet. I would recommend investing in that. And then when you feel like you need a little more variety, then you can get a wireless microphone. And like I always say, test, play around, like test your setup, set up your microphone, figure out what works for you, what works best for your microphone. I promise if you set up your audio like this in all of your films, you will see a huge improvement in your quality. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. If you found this video helpful, please give a like and subscribe to the channel. I'll be coming out with a lot more filmmaking tips coming soon. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Now go out there and make some cool shit. See ya.